I would say our sound is a mashup, a collective of underground music from London and probably across the world, but a collective of all our individual influences, I would say. It's definitely club driven, it's definitely dance orientated, but I would say just a mashup of all of our influences and genres and styles. Bubbling in a pot like a stew.
Yes!
Okay, so growing up for me personally, the first song I ever bought was Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio on a tape, and that was like the first indication of me like loving hip hop and rap. And I grew up in Bow, so I grew up on grime. Dizzy Rascal, Miss Dynamite was my idol, Lisa Mafia was also my idol, but I was completely and utterly obsessed with Britney Spears also.
I think my inspirations were not too far off, a lot of grime, a lot of hip hop. Yeah, being Asian as well, grew up in an Asian household, so I've listened to a lot of Bollywood music. So yeah, a bit of everything really, but London, super London.
I'm the uncool one in the band, and I grew up with actually quite the opposite to these two. I'd listened to a lot of the Beatles, the Stones, Elton John, a lot of like 60s, 70s music and very like dramatic kind of pop records, and that's actually what I still love now, to be totally honest. So the way it came about was a bit of an accident, to be totally honest. Jess and I had been working for quite a few years prior on more of like kind of pop leaning stuff and writing for other artists, and then we happened to meet Yash backstage. As a musician or a producer or a writer, you often have this thing which is like, oh yeah, we'll get in, and it never happens. You just do it, you say it because it's part of the process. No one ever calls each other, but actually, funnily enough, we all did actually get in, and from that kind of first session, we knew it was, it kind of really worked, didn't it? And it just, progressed very naturally, and one thing led to another, and here we are now.
I think that's Kylie, just because I feel like her energy is a little bit cooler, and I feel like Kim is a bit more passive, Kylie's a bit more sexy, naturally sexy. She's just a bit more popping at the minute, so it's yeah. And she's a billionaire. She was on Forbes. She's like the youngest billionaire. Like, she made more money than her sister. I ain't listened to it yet. I've not listened to Kanye's album, but I will go home right now and listen to it because I think he's amazing. I've not got a bad word to say about Kanye, and everyone, yes, everyone should leave Yeezy alone.
100% a yes from me. I was looking for an album that felt more musical, so I'm a massive Yeezy fan, so yes from me.
And it's a yes from me.
So Money Brain came about. We was in the studio cooking up. We realised we needed a wicked feature. We absolutely love Kidda Cuds, everything he's doing, the sound, his visuals, he looks sick, his videos are cool. So we was like, let's ask him.
Yeah.
Yash's boys with his manager, put a call in, he heard the beat. Literally, it was as simple as that. He came to the studio, his energy was infectious. It was almost instant, and his energy in the room, the song kind of wrote itself. And straight away, as soon as Money Brain formed, we were like, we could start seeing visuals around it and ideas for the video. And as soon as we put it out, we was like, yeah, this is the one. It's got our energy infused with everything that Kid is doing at the minute, which is super cool. And it just felt like the right step for us musically. And so far, so good, because as Yash said earlier, we're getting amazing support from One Extra, Charlesy, Shawnee B, Toddler T, Mr. Jam, DJ Target. So we're hoping from that it just grows and grows with all of the support.
You're watching Mad Teeth on Distract TV. Watch the full interview now.